District 7 Commander Michael Romans here again. This is Kevin.
From the USS Cleveland Legacy Foundation.
All right.
City Hall, downtown.
At City Hall. Here we are, beautiful downtown Cleveland. You see there's art right behind me. And anyway, so we're getting ready to head to Marionette, Wisconsin. Go see the USS Cleveland. This is all the stuff for the ship. So I'm going to document this little journey up there. It's about a 9.5 hour drive. We're going to head up there. We're going to offload this. Hopefully we can get a little tour of the ship tomorrow. And then we'll be out and hope you guys have a good time. Looking forward to showing you the sights. We're going to be hitting beautiful Indiana, Chicago, Milwaukee, all the way up past Green Bay.
And a special shout out to Mayor Justin Bibb for he and his staff supporting this effort, contributing a substantial financial investment in this for the ship in the city. Thank you, Mayor Bibb.
Thank you. And we'll see you guys on the road. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, so we're a little over 5 hours into this trip, and we're just crossing into Illinois, probably the worst part of the damn trip, damn fibs. So anyway, the interesting part about this trip is, right here, there we are, out of Indiana into Illinois.
I missed it.
But anyway, this whole area right here is where I grew up. Lansing, Calumet City, South Holland area. This is where I grew up, went to school, went to high school, lived later on. So this is this has been an easy trip for me. And that's where we want. I gotta get over one more lane. Come on, lady, get over. Come on, keep her moving. 94 West.
Nope.
Now, if we were going to go to where my parents' house was, we'd stay at 294, 294, or 8294, for about another 2 miles. Torrance Avenue used to be that's where everybody went cruising back in high school. Right off to my side here, there used to be a place called Wright's Barnyard. It was a big time small amusement park, arcade type of place. It's gone. There ain't nothing around here but depression and misery.
We'll see you in the next leg. Do you want to tell us where we are?
We're getting ready to head downtown Chicago. As you can see in front of us, that is the Sears Tower on the left. No, it's not the Willis Tower, so shut up. It's the Sears Tower. And coming up, right ahead, on your far left, is Comiskey Park. And that is a speeder. Right after we get past this overpass, you'll see Comiskey Park on your left. Over the South Side Chicago White Sox.
Whoop whoop. Cool. It looks much further away than it actually is. Hold on.
Over on the right-hand side, you see that it looks like a small building with the twin antennas. That's the John Hancock building. Probably the best view of Chicago from their observation deck. And the reason for that is they're right on the lake, where the Sears Tower is so far inland, all you see is the tops of the buildings and shit like that. I'm gonna pause
What? Say that again.
What's that?
What you just said.
About?
After we get through Chicago.
So after we get, we're going to get through Chicago, and then we got a few more miles, and then we'll be hitting Wisconsin. And then we're going to be going right through downtown Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
And then a little further up there, we're going to be going past through Green Bay. So we got some cool cities for you guys to see on this trip. Hopefully it'll still be light out by the time we get to Milwaukee.
Sorry, windows are dirty. Hey, look, it's the Sears Tower. Albeit we're driving quickly and cruising through town. Maybe not that fast. We're in Chicago rush hour, so I get to experience that for the first time. But we're underneath Chicago, kind of. Is that a good way to say it? I mean, it's over there.
Yeah, it's all around us.
It's all around us. See? Here.
Can't you smell it?
Anyways, we're... doing 74 miles an hour, and we are getting passed by fibs left and right sided, just saying. They fly around you, they do not care. Exhibit A.
So it's been about an hour and 45, just under an hour and 45 minutes to transverse the smell of the nation. The city of Chicago and Illinois.
Your motherland.
Yeah, my motherland. Off to your right over here by this barn, if you look, just back in the field is the Bristol Renaissance Fair. Open from Memorial Day to Labor Day, right back there. It's a beautiful place to go.
He meant your other right.
I'm sorry, my left. And coming up. Oh, and we're getting ready to cross into Wisconsin.
Where's the sign?
Right, we heard, because that was Highway ML, and their highways are in letters. So we are in Wisconsin.
Oh, I missed the sign.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh, sorry. Mind if I sneak right past you?
Say hi, tell your parents I said hello.
Tell your mom I says hi. They have good Tupperware here.
When in doubt, open out.
Oh.
Wisconsin welcomes you.
Yay! Maybe we'll see Charlie Barron's.
It smells so much better here. And the roads are so much smoother.
Yes. And apparently they have cheese curds and people are nicer here. We'll find out.
And happy cows.
Oh yeah, the cows are so happy. Oh, don't you know? Ooh, we gotta find a bubbler.
Milwaukee. And there's a sign for Green Bay.
Where are we?
We're in Milwaukee.
Woo!
Cheesehead Central.
Milwaukee. I don't know why I said that.
Fond du Lac.
Fond du Lac. And the French are here. If that's French.
Woo! 2 hours, 15 minutes from crossing into Illinois. Oh,
Look. Where
Green
no
Bay.
Illinois people should go. Green Bay. Good thing we're from Ohio.
Okay, everybody. So we went to the shipyard and we delivered the stuff for the Cleveland. I just tell you, the security is extremely tight around here. This is all I can film of this area. Over that direction is the building we ended up offloading our stuff into. But all around, security is extremely tight here. There was no cameras or phones while we were in there. Only one person could be in the truck when we went inside the gate. So yeah, it's extremely secure around here. They did say there was no chance in hell I could get to the ship. So we're gonna go straight here. There is a way. They did say I can go see it. We're gonna take a drive, and there's a bridge heading over to the other town. They said that way you can view the ship off the bridge. So we're gonna take a ride over there and see that. But yeah, unfortunately, we couldn't show you the ship up close in that. There was no chance in hell of getting a tour of it. I did meet one of the chiefs from the crew. He was helping us unload. He will be there in Cleveland when we commission it. So I did give him my card, and we will see him there. And like I said, you really can't see much around here. So I'll get back to you shortly when we get to the bridge area. A Saudi ship. Yeah, that's it right there. So this is about as close as you can get to seeing it. The other ship in the background, they told me, is a Saudi Arabia ship that they built. Okay, everybody, so this is about as close as we can get to the ship. We actually had to go to Michigan. So if you look back over my shoulder there's a bridge over there. That's the bridge we were crossing when you see the video previous to this. That crosses into Menominee, Michigan. That's Wisconsin, this is Michigan. So that's the ship right there. I'll try to zoom in, but that's as close as you can get to seeing it right now. We're in a public park right here, a public boat launch. But so that's the USS Cleveland, bringing it to you. So another couple months, in May 9th, it's due down in Cleveland, right outside the Brown Stadium, and we hope to see them then. May 16th to commissioning. So we got some more adventures we're going to do today. From here, we're going to head right on over to Peshtigo. For those of you who don't know what Peshtigo is about, you're up for a treat. So we'll see you in a bit. $2.42 a gallon. That's 58 cents cheaper than what we were paying on this trip before, okay? Oh my gosh. Okay, what you see here is the mass grave of the 350 people they ended up burying that were unidentified here in Peshtigo. We'll get to a little bit more about this in a minute. All right, as I said, we have a little surprise here. So here we are the Peshtigo Fire Museum, which is right behind me. And you've seen in the previous clip the cemetery, which is back over my shoulder, the mass grave. There was over 350 people buried there. Unrecognizable people in the community. This whole area you're looking at around me was gone, devastated. It was a logging community. Everything you see here was gone, burnt away. This happened the same day as the Great Chicago Fire. Started roughly the same time, 9 p.m. at night. And there's theories that what started this fire, along with the Great Chicago Fire, was actually debris from a comet that had come down. Randall Carlson on his YouTube channel does a great video and talks about this. So, as you know, in my moving on with the Commander's channel, we're getting close to the end of the walk. But that's not the end for the channel. What I'm gonna do with this channel, I'm gonna expand it. And as I go on these journeys and do things, I wanna take you places where I go and I see things like this that will spark your curiosity to learn more, because I'm big on learning and education. So, this is something for you to look up and find out about the great history of the Great Peshtigo Fire. It is the largest fire in the U.S. that fatality and area. Biggest wildfire ever, okay? Everybody heard of the Great Chicago Fire. A fraction of the people that died there than died here, okay? So if you're ever up here, northern Wisconsin, it's a small little beautiful town, stop on in and see Peshtigo Fire Museum. It doesn't open until May 27th. It closes after October 8th, the day that the fire started, okay? So we're on our journey now. Let's see what we're gonna end up at now. I think you're gonna like it. The frozen tundra of Green Bay. Let's get a thing outside. If you wonder why it's shaking, it's because it is cold here. But here we are, Lambeau Field. Told you we had a surprise for you guys. All right, so here we are in the gift shop, pro shop they call it here, in Packers at Lambeau Field. This place is huge. I'm just gonna take you a walk around. It goes on and on forever. Goldilocks is lost somewhere back in this area. There she is, all the way in the back. But I just want to show you this. This place is amazing. Anything you want, Packers. You want a sparkly Packer helmet? It just goes on and on and on forever. Take a look behind me. And there's more back that way. Come on, let's go look.
Yeah.
As you see, it just goes on and on. I gotta apologize for Goldilocks. She asked me, there was a shirt said something about the frozen tundra, and she says, why do they call it the frozen tundra? Some people, I'm telling you. We were just told by an associate here, this is the largest gift shop, pro shop in all of football. And I can see why. There's a lot of pride here. There's a lot of history here in Green Bay. And the one thing I love about Green Bay is, for a small town as this is, and if you've ever been up here, you know what I mean, they have great football up here. So we're just going to keep looking around. They do tours here. We can get a tour to go walk around the field and that. We're going to see because we're kind of tight on time. But anyway, this place is huge. And like I said, anything you want. Look at this. You want cheese heads? We got a truckload of cheese heads here. All right? Let's see what else we can find around here. Okay, everybody, I just got to show you this. So this is right across from Lambeau Field, okay? This is a road. These are houses. These are people's houses. And look at the way they do their yards up. Is that incredible or what? That is just outstanding. These people got a little field in their yard. Alright, hey, real quick, we didn't film it, but I had to do a quick stop in Port Washington. It's about 25 miles north of Milwaukee, and I always go, we go up there on trips. I take some of the guys from my post, we go up there to do salmon fishing on Lake Michigan. They have charters out of there. But there's a place there called Bernie's Fine Meats, and they got the best Landjäger around. So anytime I'm up here, I always got to stop in. I did not stop at my favorite cheese shop, but we can do that next time. I didn't get a chance because we're on a time frame here, trying to get back down to Chicago. But anyway, if you're ever up this way, Port Washington, beautiful little fishing village town right on Lake Michigan, world-class charter fishing for salmon. You won't regret it. All right, everybody. Hey, real quick. So we're stopped here. We're in Kenosha at a quick trip. Stop to fuel up before we get to Chicago. I got to tell you one thing. All the way yesterday, driving up here from Cleveland, the entire way, we faced a just ginormous, horrendous headwind coming out of the north, just screaming. Killed our gas mileage, killed everything. I mean, it's terrible. I'm thinking, all right, tomorrow on the way home, we're going to do all right. Guess what? We wake up this morning, we've been on the road. The wind shifted. It's out of the south. We've been facing the same thing. And there's like, hey, if you're going to be leaving, you may want to. This is when we're in Marionette. They said, we're supposed to get like 3 inches of snow up here tonight. We're like, oh, God. So anyway, we've been heading down this way, trying to get back to Chicago and fighting this headwind the entire way. Well, we're going to spend a night in Chicago at my brother's house, but we're gonna leave early in the morning tomorrow. But hopefully we got better winds because this is terrible. We're sitting here quiet because you can't hear anything because it's so the road noise is so loud.
Could be the box too, you know.
Yeah, it could be driving this 10-foot box behind us. But anyway, just wanted to fill you in on that. But it has been nice. It is quiet.
You need to film inside that truck over there.
If you look on the left-hand side in the passenger seat, that's not a guy in there. That's just the way they put their coats on there. But here we are. Quick trip.
In Kenosha.
In Kenosha.
Oh.
Not as good as Sheboygan, though.
No.
Check this out. The best price here at the Quick Trip in Kenosha. $2.25 a gallon. Quick Trip. We spent the night at my brother's. We went out for probably the best pizza in this area. We're here in the south suburbs of Chicago. Aurelio's Pizza, the original, right here in Homewood. Grew up on it. It's fantastic. Thin, crispy crust, perfect. So we're getting ready to leave this morning, heading back to Ohio.
There's pizza on the truck too.
And we brought four
pizzas to go.
they call frozen bacon take and bake. But anyway, our last thing we had to stop at is right here, Portillo's Italian beef sandwiches. For all you cretins out there in Ohio who don't know what an Italian beef sandwich is, next time you're in the Chicagoland area, look up Portillo's. Get the hot Italian beef and get it wet. They'll know what you mean. And don't, hey, this is a family show, so don't think like that.
Yeah, and don't wear a good shirt when you're eating it. Like maybe a plastic bib if you get it wet. That's gross.
Yeah. So we're gonna head out here. We're gonna be going over the one last thing for you guys to see. I don't want to stop and take, but we're gonna go over a quarry, and I grew up right on the edge of this quarry. It's back that way. Interstate 80, 294, go right over the top of it. Okay, so she'll be filming, so hopefully she doesn't screw that up. But anyway, that's probably the last coolest thing you're gonna see on this little trip. It's a huge
little heart shape. Look at little heart for Portillo's.
So anyway, all right, we're gonna get going. We're heading back to Ohio, guys. We'll talk to you later. I'll see you in a bit. 8294, right lane.
Ramp closed. I don't think that's us, is
Is
it?
that what it said? Oh shit.
Double shit.
Oh crap.
Looks like people are getting on. I can't tell.
No, they're not. Okay, you can cut that.
We're gonna have to watch out for tire marks on the road.
What do you mean?
The slippery car tire marks
Oh,
and falling trucks.
you got it. Go ahead.
It's
Wow.
on.
All right. Oh. So we had the ramp over on the other side is closed, so we had to come over across the bridge and come back. Portillo's is just on the other side of that casino there. So that's where we left from. So we had to come this way. But we're getting, like I said, we're getting ready to go right over the quarry. If anybody ever driven out this way to Chicago, you'll never forget it. It's at one point it was the world's largest commercial limestone quarry. Now it's pretty much shut down. It's still operating a little bit, but for the most part, it's not nearly at capacity it used to be.
Hard to see. Oh, the fence.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, guys.
It'll be open up a little here. That's just the part we haven't actually got over it yet. But it is on both sides of us, and there's another pit to the south. There you go. Show that water tower up there. See that water tower where that billboard is? It says Village of Thornton. My house I grew up in is right behind that. Behind that's a set of railroad tracks. You're going to see this second bridge we're going. The first one's a road. I used to grow up and used to hang out over, just sit on the edge of this quarry. And there's another pit over to the left of us. That's used as a retention for the Chicago sewage treatment. And yeah, I used to live right there. So this was the road. These are the railroad tracks that were right behind my house. And that's it.
All right, we're gonna focus on traffic now.
You got about another 6-7 miles and then we'll be in Indiana.
Woohoo!
All right, well, we made it back. 6 o'clock on Wednesday. So we trying to figure out where to look. Anyway, it's been a long drive. It was like 1,300, a little over 1,300 miles.
I think this trip aged us.
I'm telling you. We got to do a lot. My foot, what you guys didn't notice is I did a leg workout the day before we left, and I did a lot of calf raises, and I strained the tendons in the top of my foot going to my toes, and my foot swelled up yesterday like a balloon.
You had little sausage toes like this.
And it was still hurt today, and swelling's starting to go down, but I'm just going to get on the couch here, going to lay down and relax. But it was a good trip. Hope you guys enjoyed it. There was a lot to see. Hope it sparks interest and something you want to look up and learn more about, because coming videos, that's what they're going to be about. Our adventure videos are going to be about stuff that we're doing and places we're seeing, and maybe you can get out there and get interest and look them up and learn something, especially historical stuff, right?
Or maybe we'll do how not to plant 8 cherry tomato plants in a 2x2 square.
That too.
That may be a possibility.
So, all right, we'll see you guys later in the next adventure. Bye-bye.